Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 14, Week 4, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I am currently 8-1, and I think I just need to win one of these last 3 matches in order to make it into Kyber. So let's see who my opponent is this round. Xanthippe, and Xanthippe was Socrates' wife. So I'm going to refer to Xanthippe as her and she, and I hope that's right. I assume if you're picking that name that you are female. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Alright, the hotbot shows a pretty even split between the red and the green here, but Xanthippe's got the reds in the important 2 middle zones here. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. Now here in the GAC stats, I do have higher stats overall, better lifetime banners, offensive wins, undersized clears, but they're not way higher than Xanthippe. She is a very strong GAC player. She even has more defense than I do. And I thought that might mean that she sets a really tough defense, but according to the GAC history, her defense is pretty basic, and I think she gets a lot of these defensive wins because she has really good mods, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. The one thing that really stands out to me in this section is actually up here, the guild GP. Her guild is only at 110 million. That's a really low guild GP, and I think that has hurt her roster. So we'll see that below. Okay, here in the roster summary, you can see that Xanthippe has about 800,000 more galactic power than I have. She's got a higher top 80 and a higher top 65, higher character GP and higher ship GP. She also has 15 more Zetas than I have, and she has more speed at the top of her roster. That's what I was saying, better mods. Surprisingly, she only has 14 Gear 13s to my 22, but I have 23 Gear 12, she has 84, so 61 more Gear 12s than I have. That's a little bit ridiculous. Gear 11s and above, she has 118, and I have 89. That means she has a much more flexible, much more deep roster than I have. If she gets stuck on one of my squads, she will have other squads that she can come in with and clean up. Whereas, if things go wrong for me, I sometimes have trouble cleaning up because I don't have that much depth. In the mod analysis, you can see that I have 127 6-dot mods to 109. That's not a huge advantage, but she has a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries, especially in the 10 plus, 577 to 334. It's a lot closer in the other categories, but yeah, that's a big advantage there. I do have more mods with high offensive secondaries, but that's not nearly as important as the high-speed secondaries. In the Relic Summary, you can see that I have 82 total levels to her 68. That's not a surprise, given that I have more Relic characters, but she has 3 Tier 7 characters, and I only have 1. Where there's a big difference is in the 1 to 3, I have 9, and she doesn't have any. So when she relics a character, she takes them all the way to Relic 4 at a minimum. You can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend or Jedi Knight Luke. We both have General Skywalker, but mine is 7 stars Relic 4, and hers is 6 stars Gear 11. I think this goes back to her guild being low galactic power. Xanthippe also does not have Wat Tambor, and Wat is a character that you get through guild events. So being in a low power guild has hurt her in this regard, no Wat Tambor. And the last area where it's really hurt her is here in the ships. No Malevolence, no Negotiator. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Xanthippe's roster. Alright, here you can see that Xanthippe is using Darth Revan in the arena. and home 1 in the fleet arena. Now, we saw no Negotiator or Malevolence on the Hotbot, but here on the roster you can see that Xanthippe does have a 6-star Finalizer and a 6-star Radis. Here are all of Xanthippe's relic characters, and she doesn't have that many. We have some Separatist droids, but not Grievous. We have 3 characters from a Darth Revan squad. We have Jedi Revan. We have Padme and GK. We have Jedi Training Rey. We have Wampa. We have Darth Vader and Asajj Ventress. So there's not even one complete squad of relic characters here. Now, Xanthippe does have a lot of Gear 12s, and pretty much anything that you can imagine is here in the Gear 12s. Now, normally I record my intros during the setup phase, but you can see we're already in the attack phase, so let's go ahead and take a look at the board. Okay, so Xanthippe has cleared 3 of my zones. Let's take a look and see what she did. Up front here I put Grievous and General Skywalker, and it took her 5 battles to get through my gas squad. Up here on the top, I've got Karth with Wampa, I've got Newt, and I've got Bounty Hunters, and she one-shot each of those no problem. In the back, Phoenix went down in 1, but she hasn't even tried Darth Revan. I think she probably has nothing left that could touch a Darth Revan squad. I don't think she was expecting to see this in the back, but after using 5 squads on General Skywalker, I don't think she's going to come back and even try this. The ship zone, she did clear both of my fleets, but each took 2 battles. So that means I do have a bit of a cushion. Let's take a look at her defense. We've got Night Sisters, Geonosians, and Shock Clones. All Gear 12s here with 1 relic there on Asajj. In this bottom zone, we've got Bossk and Karth. Again, all Gear 12s. And in the back, I'm actually expecting a General Grievous squad and a Scoundrel squad. All right, I'm going to switch over to my phone, and we will get started with the attacks. All right, we're going to start on the bottom here, and we're going to go after these Bounty Hunters with CLS. And we'll take out Old Ben. We'll stun Bossk. And then we'll go after Boma Fett. Want to try and stun Bossk again. We'll blind everyone. Go after Greedo. Goodbye. Go after Cad Bane. And there's the taunt. AoE. Let's see if we can stun Dengar. Oh, of course not. Okay, 61 banners there. Nice and easy. Next up, we have this Karth squad, and we're going to take Jedi Training Ray. I love this counter here because you put the Confuse on Zalbar and it stops his auto taunt. Let's go ahead and put the wave. Put the wave on Canderous. Now we'll go after Mission and we'll spread the Inspired. Canderous, and now Juhani's taunting, and she cleared the Confuse off of Zalbar. We'll call BB-8 there to get him inspired, even though he's stunned. Let's go ahead and throw the bomb. Wave Zalbar. Put the Confuse back on Zalbar. Take care of Canderous. And 60 banners there. Let's see. Grievous and Scoundrels in the back. Okay, against the Grievous squad, we're going to go with Jedi Knight Revan. We'll put Old Ben in the 5th slot here. Okay, we go with an AoE and give turn meter to Yoda, who will also AoE. And then we'll go ahead and hit Magna Guard. There we go, that's what we wanted. Do the hand wave here. Now we'll give the buffs to Yoda. I'm not going to mark B2. There we go. So many people mark B2 there at the beginning, and you don't really have to. We're just going to go after B1 here. Or at least I don't have to. Maybe you do have to. My Jedi Revan is probably my best squad, even though it's not my arena squad anymore. Oh, big hit there. Wow. We'll go ahead and mark Grievous. He was only gear 12, so he went down real quick. We'll just keep going after B1 for now, I guess. We'll call Revan. Let's get rid of this damage immunity over here. And now let's go after Droideka. Okay, Droideka's gone. Who should we call? Who can we get protection back on? I think maybe on Bastila. She's a little short. I'm going to go ahead and heal here because Yoda is short on health. Nothing I can do here. Alright. 57. I'm going to come back to this squad. We'll come up to the front. And against the shock clones, we're going to take the Padme squad. And we'll take out Barris and put in Shock T. Go after 5s. Okay. Get some protection up. Take out Shock T. And now we can AoE. Okay, 55 banners is not great, but I'm fine with that. I just need to full clear. Against the Geonosians. I'm just going to go with a 3-man squad here. I had somebody tell me that Vader can solo the Gear 12 Geonosians. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk a solo right here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the 3-man. Start with a Force Crush. Go Merciless. We're going to throw at Spy here. Ability block. Ability block. We'll go Force Crush. We'll throw at the Alpha. We're going to get a counterattack here from Sunfac. And we'll get a counterattack from the Brute. We'll go ahead and Fracture. We'll stun. Oh, only 2 stuns. Let's go after Poggle. Force Crush. Merciless. I should have waited until Thrawn's next turn. Oh well. So, 60 banners. If I'd have waited until Thrawn's next turn, I could have gotten back some of that protection lost. That's okay. Against the Night Sisters, we're going to take our First Order. With Wat Tambor. Put the Taunting Tech on Kylo Ren Unmasked. We'll get rid of the Taunt. Put the Weapons Tech on Executioner. We'll get rid of the Taunt again. Drive some Turn Meter. We want to get rid of Talzin. More Turn Meter. Well, let's flip this to Executioner. Okay, she's not coming back. Go after Ventress next. Oh, have to get rid of the Taunt again. Now after Ventress. We're going to put this on Hux to help him heal. Let's stun her. Well, you know what? Let's save it. Let's just go ahead and hit Ventress. Turn meter. We'll stun Asajj. Do I want to call a mass assist here? Why not? Okay, this will get rid of Ventress. Oh, she dodged. Drive turn meter. There. Oh, didn't happen there either. I really need to heal up. We'll flip this to Executioner. Don't miss, don't miss. There we go. Okay, she died from dots, so she's not coming back. I suppose she will resurrect on a basic. There she is. That's a little annoying. Actually, it's a lot annoying. AoE. Done. Oh, you know, I need to call the mass assist with Hux because that will bring Acolyte out of stealth. Okay, so mass assist, and now we can go after her. There we go. $59 banners. Watt was still missing some health. Okay. We've got a Mace Windu fleet and a Radis fleet. We'll come back to this. We'll go up here against Kira. Okay, there is a feat that requires HK-47 and T3M4. My T3 is kind of a joke. There we go. Gear 7. But I hope that my Triumvirate can win this on their own. T3 is going to die. Okay. Go ahead and isolate. I have no idea what any of these moves do. Debuffs from target ally. Get rid of Han. Put some pain out there. Throw the grenade. Get rid of Nest. Hold my hatred. Vandor. Oh, look at that. T3 survived. 54 banners. Hey, we're tied 1806 to 1806. So if I'm not able to beat any of the fleets, I lose. Because she has a higher overall galactic power. And the higher overall galactic power wins the tiebreaker. Okay, we're going to go in with this. Anakin. We'll put the buff immunity over here on the Y-Wing. Big hit here. We'll bring in Plo Koon for the healing and to generate some turn meter. Just do a basic. We'll put the buff on Anakin. Clone Sergeant. Not a surprise there. The AI is programmed to bring in tanks first. Mass assist here, and we're done. 66 banners. And against the Raddus, we're going to take the home one with the Houndstooth. And I know it's a low galactic power Raddus, but I just have not fought very many Radduses, so I'm going to bring in everybody. I probably won't use everybody, but just in case. Wiggle. Put the breach. Nope, no breach. Okay. Feel like I should get rid of Poe. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring in some assists. Okay. All right, 62 banners. Like I said, I did not need all those reinforcements, but better safe than sorry. Okay, 2120 is my final. Xanthippe's at 1806. Even if she defeats my Darth Revan, she is not going to be able to match my score. I would like to say thank you to Xanthippe for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.